Hi everyone. Here is how we can avoid burning out, and here is how we can set realistic expectations from what we can do in a day, in a week, in a year, and in a lifetime. So sometimes what happens is we have this superhero complex. We are like, I want to do it all, I want to be it all. We keep thinking that in our roles as a mother, as an employee, as a caretaker, as a parent, as a child, we want to be everything for everybody and at all times. But realistically speaking, we cannot be that. Okay, sometimes what happens is we want to exceed our own expectations because we feel like we have so much to give. But this is what we have to remember, that we are just not appreciated for what we do. Sometimes people just want us to be there for them, just giving a few kind words of comfort, not just jumping into action and like being there for them and doing everything that they can themselves do. Sometimes what we do is we overreach our capacity and then ultimately get burnt out. It is because we lack that self-awareness of where to draw that line for ourselves. Sometimes we end up sabotaging our own energy because we don't know when and how to say no. Sometimes for myself, I keep thinking I set the bar too high. I have all these unrealistic ideas about what I can do, where I can be, how I can be of service, and all those things. And even when I want to help, I always expect to be excellent in how I'm providing value for the other person. But these are all unrealistic standards. You have to understand, you have to have the self-awareness to see around yourself what your capabilities are, where your strengths lie, and how people-pleasing we try to be when we want to give. And that leads to burnout. So please take care of yourself. Self-care is first. Only when we feel full and wholesome, then we can give unconditionally. Thank you.